Hello everyone, welcome back to New Nostalgic Plays. It's Mitch and John still coming at you with that Grim Dawn. We're at the Aster Carn Carne mountain.
What is con carne?
Con Carne, it's like a salsa, isn't it?
It's a salsa. What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like like a corned
Like a
beef
tomato,
or
'cause,
something.
like, carne is red.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like something that's true.
That's what I pieced together in my brainscape at least.
No, that makes sense. That follows. That tracks.
It's like chili con carne, like maybe
Oh
con is
yeah,
more.
that makes sense. I always thought it was like a way to describe meat because chili is often meat based.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I think we've got like a 50-50 shot at this one.
Well, if you take two stabs at a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, one of us is probably right.
Oh, did you proc your stuff? Because I didn't.
I did not. Good call. That's what we pay you the
yeah.
big bucks for.
I wish. Aster Carn Road. So it's been a while since we've done the main quest.
Yeah, we were going to do the little side dungeon with the key, but then we tried to walk back to the area and we just kept dying. So we're like, you know what? We probably can't do a harder version of this. Let's go do the story.
Basically.
So here we are. So we are slowly making our way to Fort Icon, which is like 3 areas away. We've got to collect ethereal essence, which I forget where we do that.
The ethereal essence.
Yeah, you've got that quest now too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ignore my
Oh,
alarm.
man.
Ooh. That's my,
Alarm
hey,
sounds.
if I'm taking a nap, it's time to wake up because it's nearly time to tutor, my dude.
A nap?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
take naps often?
Not really, but I like to, have the security there just in case. If we were out of coffee this morning, then a nap might have been on the docket.
No. Yeah. We wouldn't be playing Grim Dawn, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, I gotta keep up to date with that coffee. When I was a teenager, I took great pride in the fact that I was like, yeah, no, coffee's not for me. I'm never gonna be, one of those coffee drinking fools. Nah, dog, I was an idiot. I was the world's largest idiot.
That's good.
Yeah, coffee's the bee's knees. Even if it doesn't give me like statistically that much energy, it makes my soul feel slightly less dead, and that's important.
I don't think it gives me energy anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's a baseline requirement. It's like putting a small amount of gas in the tank.
Basically. It's the urgency to go use the restroom that's like actually causing me to move about my day, not the caffeine.
I would fully believe that on my end of the spectrum as well. My body is like, oh hey, there's stuff going on in here. We should be somewhat alert.
Yeah, it's not caffeine. It's the fear that at any moment I should not be farther away from it.
The coffee diet is the world's most effective diet
God.
for
Like the
terrible reasons.
sugar-free gummy bear diet.
What the heck is a
Have
sugar-free?
you not heard of those sugar-free gummy bear things?
That sounds fake.
It's super not. So you know what like the gummy bears are, right?
Yeah, like
Yes.
gummy worms and stuff like that, but bears. Yeah.
Well, they have a sugar-free version.
Okay, that sounds terrible, but I'm with you so far.
I don't know what it tastes like, but apparently it will cause you to have explosive diarrhea.
Oh my god, did they remove the sugar and just make it out of pure laxative?
I guess so.
Because like, what is a gummy bear if not just colored, like solidified sugar?
Oh yeah, it's definitely just gummy sugar, right?
Hey, we took out the main ingredient and just replaced it with caffeine, pills, and laxatives. Eat up.
Grandpa's diet in a nutshell.
Oh god. We had pancakes the other morning as we are wont to do every now and then, and I had sugar-free maple syrup for the first time. Have you ever had it?
Yes, okay. Yes, I have had it. I've had a lot of diet stuff in my life.
Okay. I couldn't taste an
Really?
appreciable difference. Like it was definitely a little different, but I'm so used to just like kind of garbage Aunt Jemima stuff that it was almost a step up.
Garbage engine.
I love Aunt Jemima syrup. It's is garbage, and I recognize it, but it's so cheap. But I think the
I
sugar-free
love
stuff.
Aunt Jemima syrup.
Yeah, I think it was like a side grade at the very least, just due to the garbage that I'm used to.
No, anything that's sugar free, I can immediately taste the difference, and it's repugnant.
Yeah, okay.
Because like you can taste the artificial sweetener in it, and that's what just like ugh, sends
I
shivers down my spine.
I don't know if it was sweetened at all. Like it was not super sweet. It tasted of maple, but it wasn't like stevia or something in there.
Yeah, that's the sugar free taste.
Yeah, that stuff is
Yeah,
garbage.
stevia.
Yeah, I'm not for that. Stevia is so powerful. They have to cut it
Yeah.
like 8 times with other stuff. It's crazy. I don't.
That's still such a drug term. They have to cut the stevia.
Look, if you snort pure uncut stevia, you're going on a trip to the morgue probably. That's stuff is crazy. I accidentally added like a full pack of that to Hannah's coffee once, and she'd like almost spit it back out at me.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, and like that's my fault because I was a sweet baby boy and didn't know the difference between sweetener and sugar because I drink my coffee black as God intended.
As God intended.
But yeah, it's really bad. She's like, you should try this. You might like it. Clearly, lulling me into a false sense of security.
It's just a prank, man.
Yeah, stevia is not good.
No, it's disgusting.
Yeah, plus that's how that one lady died on Breaking Bad, I think.
What?
If I remember correctly. Have you watched Breaking Bad?
I watched the first season.
Okay, don't even worry your pretty little head about it. That's like 6 seasons deep.
God.
How many
I'll
seasons?
forget about it by the time I finish it.
Oh yeah, and it's not even an important plot point. It's just like my only memory of
It is
anything
now.
related to stevia. It's a weird Breaking Bad adjacent.
Oh, found a portal.
Yeah, that is good. So this is the Astrakhan Road Rift. We've got a little bit of unexplored area back here. We might as well see what's crack-a-lackin'.
Yeah, we'll take a dive back.
Yeah.
But have you always drank your coffee pitch black, or
Yeah,
do you
I
wean yourself off of
no
the cream sugar?
like
Oh.
I love chocolate and such, but I don't like sugary snacks all that much. It's not really my thing. I don't like the gunk sugar leaves on your teeth usually. Like I'll drink Diet Pop and stuff like that. And I'm a little lactose intolerant, so milk was never even like in my my
yeah,
coffee
that's
lexicon. Yeah. Every now and then I'll put a little bit of like chocolate soy milk in my coffee, but that's about it. And even then it's just because I'm bored or there's not enough coffee for like a full cup, but I want to lie to myself, so I'll top it off. But yeah, the coffee that we get, if you add enough chocolate soy milk, it tastes like a hot chocolate adjacent. It's actually pretty decent.
At what point do you just get hot chocolate?
I don't ever have hot chocolate on hand, so I gotta make the poor man's coffee drink.
Oh god, you gotta like use alchemy to make your own hot chocolate over there.
Yeah, every time I do it, a toe just falls off in sacrifice. I leveled up, by the way.
Like the hot chocolate with chocolate syrup in it. I never liked that.
That sounds terrible. I don't like chocolate syrup at all, though.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, like Nesquik and stuff is garbage, poison to me personally.
Pretty gross.
Yeah.
Em loves it.
Really? Ugh.
Em loves chocolate syrup. And most chocolate anything, to be honest.
I believe that. Alright, should I get the summon familiar? Or should I wait for doggos? Where's doggos? Doggos are pretty far down the list.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently how you're supposed to do is you pump 1 point into a skill you're going to use, and then you use 2 points on the mastery bar.
Oh, really?
Like, do what you want. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but that's the meta choice? Okay.
Apparently a lot of people don't even choose a second class until way later. So they use one class to, like, get there.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, that's what I did until last video.
Yeah, and it sounds real smart since I read it yesterday.
We are way too deep now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I just want more boys, basically. So, that's fine.
Let's see, get the dogs.
Yeah.
They're real good. Or the dog.
I think it's plural, isn't it? Oh no, it's summon hell hound. But there's abilities that double it up, I believe.
Right.
Or armor sets.
There might be one that turns it into 3 dogs that like explode.
I don't think I'm for that. I want them to hang out forever. Be sweet baby dog boys. That's what we need.
You don't go through the hassle of learning necromancy to just, be alone for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah. Friends.
Can't get a date? Try necromancy. Yeah, r/necrophilia. Jeez. That can't be real, is it? I hope. I hope it's not. I'm not gonna, like, a lot of times I'll mention something and say that can't be real and then, like, Google it later because I'm a sick son of a bitch. I have no interest in finding out if there's a subreddit dedicated to desiccating corpses.
There's one that was, like, watching people die. Isn't that still around?
That is a subreddit, and it is horrific in its own right, but, like, it's better than necrophilia, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think when you start saying things like, well, it's technically better than necrophilia.
Look, I've drawn
a line.
I've drawn a line in the sand, and I'm staunchly on the not fucking corpses side of that line.
The necromancer.
Oh jeez, but no, there's people dying, which is actually just what it is, and then there's people fucking dying, which is like it's the one where it's like alternating caps and not caps, and it's exaggerated, and it's like baby fucking kills cat, and it's just like the toddler that falls over on a kitten, and they both giggle, and it's just heartwarming and great.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's a good subreddit. I'm there for that. I like that wholesome content. But the other one is not so nice.
It's a self-made bamboozle, right? You take it.
Yeah. I do. I'm bad sometimes for the I forget what the subreddit's called, but it's basically like 50-50, here's a kitten purring, or the skull of
yes. No, it is 50-50.
Yeah.
I used to love 50-50.
Yeah. The truth comes out.
It was the creepiest stuff sometimes, and then you click it. You don't click like the real clickbaity stuff that's like half nude chick or a person's head being crushed by it.
Yeah, because it's always the latter. But you almost prefer that at that point. There are other subreddits for the other thing.
Well, there used to be a time where it was not really 50-50, and it was already like preset.
Oh, the shrine lies
actually 50-50.
Okay, I'm into that. But also the what is this? We can't activate this? Can you activate this?
I cannot.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that, I guess. Maybe there's like a big old boss in the area. We gotta kill him. I do not know.
Actually,
what up?
I might be dead wrong, but I think on the higher difficulties, there's shrines that exist on those difficulties only.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we have to be playing on like expert or whatever the next level up is.
I think we are on expert. I think the next one is veteran, maybe something like that. There's 2 higher than what we're on.
Yikes.
I think expert is not actually a difficulty setting. It's like a difficulty mod, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like we're on normal, but expert adds extra and slightly tougher enemies.
Right.
And then there's veteran, and then there's like whatever is past veteran, elder. I don't know.
Elder.
Yeah.
Elder vet. Yeah. What about our elder veterans, Mitch?
You know what? They're good folk.
Let's not get political.
Nah, I'm not. Did you? Is your family like military focused at all? I know your dad is a sheriff, cop, something.
My father is now a retired U.S. Marshal.
There you go, U.S. Marshal.
But he was in the Air National Guard for a little bit, and I guess some of my extended family members were in the military. My
great-grandfather was like a World War II, maybe not a hero, but like notable fellow. That's about. Sure, yeah, that sounds good. He was an elder veteran on expert mode. But that's about as far as that goes. I grew up like 3 houses down from the sweetest old couple in the whole world, though. Dude, the husband was a non-veteran with like one lung and half a liver or some crazy stuff, like from just weird wounds. But he was the happiest old dude in the whole dang world. Yeah. And then the wife, I think she's still alive. She was my babysitter for a long time when I was a wee lad. Yeah, so you get to hear some interesting stories.
I love listening to older seniors tell some interesting war stories.
Yeah. Dean is chock full of crazy war stories as well. Hannah's stepdad.
I believe that 100%.
Yeah, he's a very good storyteller. I'm a big fan.
Gotta miss Dean.
We're getting excited for that New York trip, though. Yeah.
Me too.
It's coming up real soon. Money is terrible, and I dislike conversion rates, but that's it.
Oh, the conversion rate right now is god awful. It's like 124, 122, and it's like it kills the man.
Oh, isn't this like as high as it's been in a while though? Or
yeah,
that's sad. That's sad. At least we're not going like 2 years ago when the Canadian dollar was like 60 cents to the US dollar. That was a rough time. I was largely unaffected by it, but I recognized that it sucked.
God, when I first went to university in my first semester, and I had to pay, and I used the money converted, like how to convert it. They took it as just straight US and didn't do the conversion.
Oh.
It didn't work out in my favor, and I didn't find out until like a couple of weeks after.
Yeah, that's like literally illegal, I think. Like that's just not how money works.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So I like had an issue every semester.
Oh my god. And that was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cortana, could you stop screaming at the door?
There were some
God.
super nice people. Shout out to Crystal for helping.
Crystal and Kathy are saints. They're actual saints.
Like that is a name I will not forget.
Yeah.
I'm sure she does not remember me, but like super helpful.
I am deceased if you'd like to chuck down a portal. Alright. No, I got trapped and it was not good for business. But yeah, Crystal knows what's up. She's a good lady. Kathy, everybody's good. Kathy used to go to bingo, which is how I got in her good books. Not that she's got bad books. She's just a nice lady. But yeah, we had a good rapport.
Specify the books.
The other lady at the registrar's office is not nice, and I do not like her at all.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like she's just unpleasant. Like she doesn't even want to be there, yet she's probably getting paid real good money to take student money.
Yep.
It wouldn't even be so bad. Like you can have a shitty attitude if you're decent at your job. I don't like it, but you can. She didn't even know how to do anything. I'm gonna die again. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're dead. I got another portal down, fam.
Alright, I'm the worst necromancer of all time.
I think I am gonna get close to Deadsville as well.
Alright. Back we go. I'm gonna summon all my boys. Are you dead? You're dead. No, you're not dead.
Almost.
What is killing me?
There was a hero.
That's probably Keys to the Kingdom right there. Alright. Where is my... There we go.
Man, it's the 14.
What? It's the 14th today?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
No, Starbucks had this deal going on. It's like buy one, get one free.
Right.
And it ended on the 13th.
Rip. What do you, what's your Starbucks order?
I never get regular coffee at Starbucks.
Honestly, like... There's an argument to be made on both sides. I think that's probably the right choice. If you're just gonna go to Starbucks every now and then, you might as well get a weird fancy drink, right?
Like I think I've had like their regular coffee, whatever that's gonna be, like one time, maybe a couple times, and like special.
Yeah, their regular coffee is decently priced and thoroughly adequate. Like it beats the hell out of Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is garbage coffee for garbage people. I'm sorry, most of Canada, but it's not
Yeah.
good. It's a bad restaurant. You should feel bad for like turning it into this weird national symbol. It's not good. It's just
Actually,
not.
I liked Tim Hortons, but I swear, and M can vouch for this, I taste a difference. There's something weird going on. It tastes like shit.
Yeah, no, they literally did. Also, where do we go? Am I crazy? They did change their recipe years ago, and ever since Burger King bought them out, I believe there's been more changes.
Okay, I believe that.
Yeah, I can't like 100% confirm that it changed since Burger King because I don't keep up with it at all. But
That sounds about right.
yeah, I do know for a fact that they have changed their recipe, and it is not. It's way less good than it used to be, and I think it's even worse than that now.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's not good coffee.
No, it's not. I will give them that they've
not
got
bad, though.
like decently priced like soups and stuff like that. That's halfway decent. Their chili is pretty good, but
I've never had their chili.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, usually if you're going to a Tim Hortons and you're hungry, you've already made a mistake. It's not a good restaurant. You should not be there for food. But like you're on the road, a bagel will keep you going.
We used to go like relatively frequently.
Yeah.
We haven't been in an age.
Yeah, I believe that. All right, I'm actually losing my
Alright,
marbles.
I found a wall that I broke.
Okay. I think this might just be like a one-off dungeon that had
I
nothing but
think
some
so.
treasure in it. But good job on the wall breaking.
Literally nothing but bits and a potion.
All right, let's get the heck out of here then, I guess. I'm gonna go back to the Astrakhan Road Rift.
Yeah. There's that shrine. That's a great shrine. I'll
Yeah.
have to look that up, 'cause I think that is a difficulty thing.
Yeah, I could see that either way. Also, I made a mistake. This is way farther back than I thought it was. That's fine.
Yeah, it's alright. But speaking of coffee, what
Yeah.
are your thoughts on the Kettle Black?
Totally fine. I not even totally fine. Pretty good. Like better than your Starbucks, your Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
But I would say it's inferior to Receiver.
I've not been to Receiver yet.
I think Receiver is pretty much bar none the best coffee in town.
There's two of them in town, isn't there?
No, Receiver is its own entity.
Okay.
But-
What's the one by the water?
The one by the water.
Yeah, there's like a coffee shop in like an old boathouse or something like
A
that.
coffee shop in an old boathouse.
Near the museum, near the water. You know what I'm talking about. It's not a museum anymore.
I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. It could be like
Bell or something on the picture.
yeah, I believe you. It could sell Receiver coffee, but Receiver only has like one main location.
Right, that's in Victoria, bro.
Yeah, and it is sold elsewhere. Like I believe they sell it at like the Humble Barber and stuff like that. They're branching out.
It's sold there.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Humble Bar.
Yeah, which is fine. There's a new coffee place that I really want to try. It is called Bar 1911. It's under the Pizza Delight. Have you heard of this?
Bar 1911.
Yeah, it's right under the 1911 Pizza Delight, the old jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I thought like Pizza Delight was just branching out and like they sell beer now or whatever. This is not the case. It's a coffee bar with
A
like
coffee bar.
yeah, so like fancy specialty coffees, Irish coffees, whiskey, that sort of thing, but also just like really good regular coffee apparently. And they do free coffees for Holland College students on Mondays.
Oh.
So, we're never like awake in time to really benefit from that deal because it's only until like 8 or 9 a.m. or something like that. And then Hannah's got to be in school, yada, yada. But it sounds awesome.
How do you know the general hours they're open till, or?
At least until like 5 o'clock, I'm sure, but probably later than that because they're a bar. I would posit that they're open till like 10 p.m.
That's pretty sweet. Now I need to try a Receiver, and I want to try out this place now.
Yeah. We should all go sometime. Have a little double latte. It'll be lovely. But no, Receiver, real good. The story behind Receiver, I might have said it on a video in the past, but the owner of Receiver was married to the owner of the Kettle Black. They were in on both of these things together. They had a divorce, and the way it worked was there was just the Kettle Black, and then they split, and the wife made Receiver, I believe, maybe the husband, either way, but they split and basically made two different warring coffee shops. Both have both have their merits, but I think Receiver is better.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's a weird little tale.
That's a big move.
It is.
To get a divorce and then be like, nah, I want my own coffee shop now.
Yeah, it's actually like a sitcom subplot. It worked out well though. They're both viable options. And in the summer, Receiver is stupid busy with tourists, so you got to go to Kettle Black. It's a little quieter, you know.
I would have figured the Kettle Black would have been pretty busy, but I guess because it's on Victoria Row, Receiver.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all about that location. Kettle Black is on Queen Street now by Piatto.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it's still busy in the summer, but Receiver, the lineup is like out the freaking door.
What do you get at Receiver?
It depends on the day. If it's in the summer, I'm all about that cold brew life. I think it's real good, real cheap, relative to, you know, your average fancy coffee shop. In the winter, just like a nice Americano or something like that. Regular coffee, Americano. I don't get much fancier than that because they start adding milk. Macchiatos and whatnot.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's super fair.
Yeah, we got a devotion point.
But speaking of cold coffee.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on regulating your body heat? Like, if it's hot outside, you drink a hot coffee. If it's cold outside, you drink a cold coffee to regulate yourself.
I don't know, because I do the opposite. I'm like, is cold as heck in my apartment. I'm going to drink hot coffee until I die. It's hot out. I'm going to drink cold coffee until I die. I'm, maybe working against science, but it feels so good.
I don't know if there's, like, legit science involved in this. It sounds mostly like a wives' tale to
me. It kind of sounds like garbage. Oh, it's so hot out. I'm gonna bring my temperature up to match it. I don't know. There might be some argument there, but also like, I'm warm enough, my dude. I don't need to help this process along.
I know Emma will give me a flag if I order like the frozen coffee drink from Starbucks in the winter.
I think it's fine to like drink a cold drink in the cold and a warm drink in the warm. That's not a problem. But I think doing it like for weird science reasons, I think that's maybe getting a little too out there for my blood.
Weird science reasons are the best though.
They're unique. Also, gee, there's a lot of heroes in this little area. This dude's got a great name. This man is named Ice Snap. He's the missing member of like Ice Cube and Ice T. He's Ice Snap. Yeah, he's the third member of the Ice Squad.
Ice Squad.
Yeah.
Ice up. That's what they say.
Okay, I saw like Frosty Breath. I thought there was like an ice dragon. This is not the case. Got real excited for a second.
What are these things, anyway?
These are like angry Yeti boys.
Okay.
Yeah. They look a lot like the Chillmain Yetis in WoW / also Diablo actually in like the Barbarian area. They're a little less rotund, but they're of the same variety.
That's fair.
Oh hey, it's our boys.
What?
Yeah, it's our boys. Look.
Oh hey, Necros.
Yeah. Necro.
Neophyte streamer.
Oh, this is Fort Icon. We made it way faster than I thought we were going to, and like right on time too. We're just coming up on that sweet 30-minute mark. Probably want to find another rift though if we can.
Yeah, we'll look around real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one in here, I'm sure. Okay, so Fort Icon is like being fought over by the Chosen and our boys. I guess that makes sense.
I bet we're gonna have to like go in somewhere before we can.
Yeah, it's probably the case. I'm just kind of running around to hopefully find one, and I'm also aggroing 10 million boys. which
I'm in
is
the thick of this.
yeah, it's probably a mistake in the long run. We got some backup in some locations here though, which is just downright lovely.
Ooh, there's a flesh warped troll outside, a mind ranger. What in God's name?
What is a mind ranger?
A ranger of the mind.
Yeah, it's like a park ranger. He patrols your thoughts.
Oh no, that's the black helicopters that fly around outside.
Yeah, you're just talking about downtown right now. This is not in the game at all.
No.
This is how it is.
Wear your tinfoil hat.
Yeah, then the black choppers can't see.
I don't think people will get the black chopper reference anymore.
No?
No, I said it not too long ago. And like, you know, the old conspiracy that the government had black helicopters that could read your thoughts and fly around. It was like the 1960s.
Yeah, 60s or 70s sounds right. That's a classic conspiracy theory though. You can't, you know, it's up there with like, you know, there were 3 JFK shooters and they were all aliens.
No, I made it as a joke not too long ago, and people were like, black helicopters, like the military?
Like the military. Yeah, you got it. The thought military. You know, we got the Navy. They're in the sea. We got the Air Force. They're in the air. We got the Army. They got, and then there's a thought division in each of them. There's thought submarines. There's thought footmen. There's just thought helicopters. The whole 9 yards.
Starship Troopers. Right?
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Is it getting a sequel or a remake? Did I hear that somewhere? Or is that... I know Super Troopers is getting a sequel. Has a sequel.
Troopers is getting a sequel.
Yeah.
But Starship Troopers had, like, an animated sequel, maybe?
Did it? I'm for that.
CGI?
Was it hot garbage or was it, like, pretty good?
I don't know. It looked a lot like Metal Gear Solid, so take that as you will. Where in God's name?
I have no idea. It must be north, like just further north. Or it could be hard east. There's a spot over there that we did not visit. I thought it would just be like in the heart of the thing here. It's not the case. Yeah.
So, speaking of WoW.
Yeah.
Did you see any news about the expansion coming up?
I've heard a few things. Like, there's gonna be like 6 new sub races, like orcs that stand up straight and whatnot. Which I'm into that. I'm down with that.
It's weird.
It is, but it sounds cool. Also, there's no way the portal is down here.
Yeah, we should pop back out.
Yeah,
this is a crypt. There's no portals in crypts.
Yeah, statistically speaking, 0 portal per crypt capita. But yeah, yeah. It sounds like the sub races. I could be wrong, but it sounds like they've got like new starting areas, and they start at like level 20 instead of 0 or 1.
You have to like go through and actually find them first before you can use them, I think.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Another thing that I super duper like so much is they took Legion's level scaling in the world and just put it everywhere. That's such a good.
Because I never, like, I have Legion, but I never got to the Legion content.
Okay, so basically, Legion had like 6 or 7 like areas in its world map.
Okay.
And you could do them in any order. It wasn't like the Arthas expansion, the whatever that was, the Lich King expansion, where you start in the Frozen Fjord and then you go to Dragonflight and whatever. You could go to any area at any time, and the level of the monsters and everything would scale up or down with you.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they took that and they are apparently applying it to the entire game, which is amazing.
That's gonna change leveling quite a lot.
Yeah. Like that alone actually makes me like kind of interested in purchasing it and playing again, because that means I get to skip Outland. Hell yeah.
Why would you want to skip that? There's a portal.
We've done it.
And there's a guy we missed to talk to.
We will talk to him in the next video.
Yeah.
But yeah, Outland, not my favorite. Like, it's fine. It's got cool stuff going on, but it's a little barren. It takes too long to get through, and largely speaking, there's just nobody there doing the content anymore. It's too big of a world for how little you get out of it these days, because you're not doing the rep quest for Shatrath and whatnot. It's
Isn't
just
that when like Battlegrounds was released as well in the Outland or whatever?
I have no idea. But anyway, well, we'll be
Yeah,
back to talk about World of Warcraft in the next video. We made it to Fort Icon. I'm a little surprised, but I'm quite pleased. We're actually making a lot of progress in the story. We're probably past the halfway point, if I had to guess.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're like solidly past the halfway point and like getting into DLC territory in the next little bit. But anyway, this has been Grim Dawn episode whatever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all that jazz. We'll be back with some more. We're not going to abandon the series. I promise. See you later.